Hi guys, welcome to another episode. We're in June 2020. I'll tell you why I'm sharing that with you right at the outset. Something that can make or break you. Okay, if I ask you that question, something that make or break you is credit cards, right? Credit cards can either make you big or it can break you down. And the reason why I said today is June 2020, we're going to share you some great, recommended credit cards for you to go for around this time. If you watch this video 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, it might not be helpful, but because that's why I said this is June 2020. And my friend, the expert on this, is on the other side. So he's going to share the best options. We're not giving financial advice, guys, okay? These are just based on his experience, based on our experience, just sharing with you the options that you can think of. Is that right, Venkat?
Yeah, you're right on. Basically, we're just giving you some tips. Like, if you go to Google, type in something, you get some blogs about it, right? What are the top five to apply? But it may not be for this current time, like you said, right? But we have been using these cards and really useful. And we talked about a lot about, I think, credit cards on, how do you make money out of the credit cards? How do you
Right.
utilize the credit card benefits? There are tons of benefits out there, right? We may have a separate episode on those, but in this episode, we're just giving you like a top five cards that you should get it. If you don't have them, at least look for it. Try to look for the benefits on those cards. It might be useful for you. If it is useful, just get it.
It's better to have like at least five options. So that's why we are sharing five options. And again, guys, this is June 2020, all right? And these are the ones that we think are as the best options for this time period, during this time period.
That's right. Yeah, it's been there for a while. These cards been there for a while, but it might change. Things might change, right? So the first one, let me jump in, right? The first one is Discover It card. It's really famous card. Probably if you look up top 10 cards everywhere online, it'll be there. Discover It, right? IT Discover It. The benefits with the Discover card, credit cards, is like they don't have any foreign transaction fee. Like you go to Europe, right? If you're in US, you go to Europe, you spend, swipe your Discover, there's no foreign transaction fee. And then you're traveling around the world, you can just use it anywhere in the world, and it's being waived, right, by the Discover. That's a benefit of all the Discover cards. So I came to know this after a while. Like I didn't know, I was looking for what are the different cards that can give me no foreign transaction fee. It ranges from like 3%, 2%, 1%, right? So you don't want to pay something additional if you are spending in other countries. So that's a benefit, major benefits. On top of that, they also have a 5% cashback, 3% cashback on different months. They have a different categories, right? You do have to sign up. Like for example, I signed up for Costco, like wholesale. They're still doing it until June. So I bought a camera for I think around $2,000 something. So I got 5% on that from Costco, right? It's online. Costco doesn't accept Discover in the store, right? It only accepts Visa. But you can use in Costco.com, you can use any card. So
That's
there's a
a so
loophole in there.
yeah. So that's another point to take take away from this whole thing. Costco doesn't accept Discover, but online for online purchases, not only they accept Discover, but also they give you cash back. And if you
That's
like, so it's like killing two birds, uh, with one stone. Thank you so much for sharing that.
on top of that, if you try to return that thing, right, to Costco, what happens? Costco is giving you cashback 1 to 3% on the purchase, if you're executive member, right?
Mhm.
So on top of that, if you try to return, they'll give you a Costco cash, like cash to you. Discover cashback, like $100 I got, it'll be still with me. So it's just a free money.
Free money,
There's a,
right?
like with the credit card, it's just there's not much a handshake between those different you know,
Right.
you can take advantage of it, but it's don't try to abuse it, obviously.
And the Discover, you said Discover IT. So these benefits are available on all Discover different Discover cards,
Right.
right? Well,
But there are multiple Discover consumer cards, but I would advise the Discover It, right? That's
Discover it,
it,
Discover
right.
IT.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's move on to the next one. Speaking of Costco, right? Costco has a city anywhere Costco card, Visa card, right? That one is really good because I get almost like more than $1,000 a year cashback. Just the cashback, right? Shopping in Costco or
Mhm.
using it in other places, you get like anywhere from 1 to 5% back cashback, right?
Nice.
So because of that, I use for gas like $50 a month, and more than that sometimes. So it's just a lot of cashback using the card. So it's really good if you're a Costco member, and if you're not a Costco member, you have to pay the membership fee. There is a fee for it.
And for that, so you have to be an executive member to get all these benefits. Is that right? For the
If
cashback
you
thing at
are
the
an
end of the year.
executive member, yeah, that's right. I've been an executive member for almost 15 years.
And
So,
guys, executive membership and the regular membership is not that much of a difference when it comes to annual payment. If for regular membership it's $55, I think, and the executive membership is just 110.
right.
Thinking about all the expenses that you incur per day, per week, per month, per year, just 55 extra dollars, guys. It's not it's not much. So I think we would recommend if you I mean I think it's better. It's just my personal view. Venkat, right? For
Right.
additional $55, you get a lot more than 55 at the end of the year.
That's for sure because I like I said, $1,000 cashback I'm getting. I'm spending only $120, I think,
Mm,
a year, and so it's really a good benefit.
yeah.
On top of that, I'm saving on multiple other things. So let's move on to the third one. It's American Express Blue Cash. That's really a good one if you're a beginner, you're just like a student. There are multiple versions of it, right? There's a student version, like in a basic one, and then there's additional one. There is like so many different Blue Cash American Express card. It's I would say you should get it because of the benefits it comes with it, and also the customer service is really good. Like on top of all these customer service, American Express is the best one, because of they, like if you contact them like anything about like you bought some stuff and you don't like it, they are not returning back, and you just contact them. It's $300, and they will refund your $300 back right away. Just that's it.
American Express.
And
Okay.
you can do up to $6,000 a year like that.
Wow. You mean returns? six thousand
Yeah,
dollars
return, but they don't need, American Express don't even want to get your product. Like you can
Wow.
keep them. So they have a benefit of $6,000 they can write off per member, and nobody knows
Really?
about it.
This is some great news, guys. So what I would suggest is not to manipulate that, right?
Right?
They're
Yeah,
doing
and
it
don't
for a
abuse it
reason.
every year. Like if it
Yeah.
really happened, do it.
Yeah. Yeah, don't abuse it. And as you know, they have that cap, $6,000 per customer for returns per year, and it's for the benefit of you guys. But as long as you don't manipulate it, I think it's a great card.
Not only like return like theft, right? If you are in the car, like your car is
Yeah,
broken, your insurance doesn't cover. You don't have an
that's
insurance for a
awesome.
laptop or
Yeah,
camera, right?
wow,
You can still,
that's pretty good.
yeah, that's a benefit of American Express. Next one is Chase Freedom.
Hmm.
uh, and it's also a really good top level credit card, consumer credit card, and it also has several benefits like most of these cards comes with like 0% APR for purchases for the first year, right? So you do have to have an option to pay like minimum payment. That's a good thing. Chase Freedom is one of them, and it's all whatever we are talking about right now is four different banks, right? So when you create a relationship with all these different banks, what happens is, like for example, you want to apply additional credit card in the future, they know it. You have been a member with them
Right.
for like 5 years, 10 years, they will approve right away. That's a good benefit.
Yeah.
So the last one, let me just because of the time constraint, let me do the last one is a city double cash.
Hmm.
So it's another famous city card. what happens is every dollar you spend, it just like when you buy it, you get a point, 1 point, 1%, and then when you pay it off, you get another additional points.
So one
So
point is like what?
it's just 2% you get.
Oh, okay.
So one
So
person.
you accumulate points over months, years, and then you can probably
So for every
transfer.
$1,000 you spend, like $20 you would get
Oh, that's pretty
back.
good. Okay.
And it depends on the. I think they might have a different cashback tiers.
Cashback tiers. Okay.
If they have a 2% cashback in some places, they
Hmm.
will double it, right? It's a double cashback.
So I guess considering all these options, right? Few things to consider is the uh, cashback options, and the zero APR,
Right.
and the return policy, right? And so those are the
Rental
things.
car, rental car,
Hmm.
benefits.
Okay,
Most
yeah,
of them comes with it.
comes with it. Okay, and I think those are the ones that you have to consider, because all these five sound really great, right? And so you mix
Yeah.
and match, you weigh and see, what the best option is. So that's
Also,
great.
city card, like if you have a city Costco card, you're buying a, say, Apple laptop, any kind of laptop or TVs. Say you have a 1 year warranty, right? It doubles up. You have 2 year, it automatically you get 2 year warranty. If you have 2 year warranty comes with it, it doubles up like 4 year warranty.
Okay, okay.
So with the
Very good.
card, that's another benefit. Another benefit is like if you're buying today like $100 some item, and then
Right.
within the next 90 days the price goes down, let's say $10, let's say,
Hmm.
right? They will refund the $90.
Wow.
You can keep the product.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
there
good.
are
So
tons
price
of
matching.
benefits out there.
Okay, very good. Sounds great. Thank you so much for sharing all that information, Venkat. And fantastic. I feel good, and so now I know what to do tonight. And discuss.
That's great.
And you guys too. It's not just me. Thank you so much again for joining us. And until next time, it's goodbye from us.
Thank you guys for watching.